what is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're here again with Haas. We've done like 5 videos now. Today we're doing another challenge against each other. We're doing a trade challenge this time. I've done tons of trades. We're gonna see if we can do a better trade today. We're gonna reveal which sneakers each of us are trading. We're going to separate stores. Whoever can come back with the best trade up, or multiple sneakers, one sneaker, whatever it is, whoever gets that you guys are gonna decide wins. We don't know it, you win. Haas is gonna probably make it like $1,000 or something, but wins just winning the video. So today, what we're gonna be trading is I'm going to be trading a pair of size 9 Jordan 4 Guavas, the Unions.
Ooh, I like those.
I'm gonna pull these out. Right here you can see dead stock pair, brand new, never worn. This is a size 9, obviously not my size. So the current resale value on the Jordan 4 Union is $935. So you'll see when you see his shoe why I'm adding this to my trade, because this evens out the values of the two. So he's gonna go ahead, open up his pair. This is what he's trading today.
So I got the Grateful Deads to trade in, and this is valued at what? About
value 11, of that, it's a little bit more than these. That is 1,078.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna trade these and see what I can get for them. I think these are gonna be a pretty good deal for somebody to be able, because they're rare. How rare are those versus these? How many do they make?
I don't know. I have no clue what the numbers was, but this isn't a Los Angeles exclusive, so these will probably go up over time. If you go to a sneaker store, these are gonna be $1,300 right now. Yeah. But the price difference between these and those is $143, so that's why I pulled in that Supreme tee. Worth probably $125 to $150.
You're so good at math.
This is all up to our bartering skills, who can trade more and who can get the most out of their shoe.
I'm gonna win.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna win.
I think last time you won.
Well, who wins what? If I win or you win, what do we win?
We're gonna head to 2 different stores now, or maybe multiple stores. We don't know. So we'll check back in with you guys. It'll probably be me first, then Haas. We'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we're about to pull up to the first spot. I think I have somebody that's interested in these Unions, but what I'm gonna be aiming for with this, I feel like I should get sneakers that are hype and current, because you guys are gonna be picking who wins, and I feel like stuff that's new and fresh that you guys would like will win, rather than like some old, unique or rare dunk or something. I feel like hype stuff is what's gonna win, so I'm gonna try to go for that. Got about $1,000 in credit, so I'm gonna see what I can do, but hopefully I can get a couple pairs to make it interesting. So I'm trying to park now, headed to Versus in a minute. We'll see you guys there.
What up? YouTube, we here.
All right, Leo, we're here. I got something I think you might like. I think something you've been talking about, and it's in your size.
I know, right, man?
Pull this out, see what you think.
Here we go again.
I brought him here the first time before you even saw him on
No,
feet.
man, I tried them on.
I got him on.
Got the photos still, man.
So we're gonna look around, we're gonna see what he thinks, and we might get to talking to see what we can get into it. Start the conversation. All right, so we came to a trade. Now, we're not doing the tee because I have that on top of mine, but we're doing these 2 shoes here, which you got to see later, for the Unions plus 100 cash. I'm gonna take that 100 cash plus the tee to another store and try to get something for that and try to make it all add up. So that's where we're at right now. We'll check in. We're gonna finish this up now and then head to the next store. All right, guys, so we sorted it out. He's got the 2 shoes in the boxes. We got the Unions going to him. We're doing these 2 pairs here, which I'll show you guys later. We sorted something out. Plus 100 cash on top of that.
All right, so now that I have these Grateful Deads to trade, I'm gonna go to a couple of the stores. So the first I'm gonna go to is Full Circle ATL. I haven't been there, so they definitely don't know me, unless they watch Harrison's videos, unless you guys are watching. I'm gonna go there, see what they can trade me for this. I'm gonna try and trade these Grateful Deads for some hype, for some good stuff. So I will see what they have. I'm not sure what their selection is. I have no idea. For now, we're gonna pop in the Maserati. I just sold the Rapide earlier this morning, as a matter of fact. So we'll take this and go from there. All right, so we're headed to Full Circle. We're like 10 minutes away. I hope it's gonna work out there. I mean, I don't mind going to multiple places, but hopefully he's got something there, because I know Harrison went to Versus ATL to do his trade, so we'll have to see. multiple shoes.
Size or
No, it doesn't need to be.
any size?
I mean, I want like 7.5.
7.5.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah,
want
I don't want that. But you can mark these up too similarly if you want to. But the guavas in my opinion. So I feel like we're just outside Full Circle right now. I feel like we got a good value. We've got 3 shoes. You'll see what they are, but I got 3 pairs. I think they'd be a great value to beat Harrison. It's pretty sad how this trunk can really only fit 3 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
That's it. So I just got out of Full Circle. This guy's really nice. Talked to the guy Avery here, and I think he gave me a pretty good value. I like the value I'm getting. I think it's pretty good. I think Harrison went for a little more volume, so I couldn't do 2 really hype sneakers. I could maybe do 1 and like a lesser one. So I opted for kind of 3 medium hype sneakers, more rare ones that you don't see in some different colors. So we'll see. We'll meet up at my house and then see who won.
Alright guys, so we're headed to Hype. I don't know if they're gonna want to trade. I'm in a little bit of a tougher predicament because the shirt that I have is not that desirable, even though it's worth like 150 bucks, but I've got 100 cash. I'm just gonna see if I can do anything. To me, in the $250 price range, there's not much. I do remember them having one thing that I liked for 100 bucks there, but we're gonna have to see. I'm solid with the 2 picks that I got. They're like Hype, current, but I don't know about one of them. You guys will probably think they're ugly. I don't know, we'll see. Because all this I'm trying to base off of you guys because you guys are voting in a poll. So you'll see obviously about that at the end of the video what the results were, but we're gonna hit Hype, see what's up. Check out this gold plated building up here. What is that called?
That's the Capitol.
That's where we're at, and we're in downtown ATL. Headed to Hype. They don't know we're coming, so it's probably gonna be mad because he's like, tell me when you're coming, but in the OG in the city, Walters, one of like the OG sneaker stores here. They don't have much hype stuff. It's like a retail sneaker store, but if you're from Atlanta, you know about Walters. I don't go there much to shop, but I just know that's one of the spots in Atlanta that you've had to have gone to in your lifetime, if you're a sneakerhead. Alright guys, so I just ended up working out to get another pair of shoes that is going to be my 3rd, and that's final. I got all my stuff on the 3rd pair, so I had basically the shirt and a little bit of cash to work with, and that's what we got. So you guys will see when we get home. 3 pairs total. I'm pretty happy. Alright guys, now as I mentioned before, I have to give a shout out to SimpliSafe for sponsoring this video. And if you guys don't know what SimpliSafe is, they're an incredibly effective, reliable home security system that will make sure that your home is safe. You can order online, you can order over the phone, it's delivered to your house, and you can set it up yourself in under an hour. Now, why is home security so important? Well, if you can't see right here, I have all these expensive sneakers here. I have cars in my garage that I need to make sure are safe. SimpliSafe helps keep your house professionally monitored 24/7. It is so incredibly important to keep all of your items safe. They have cameras, they have brake sensors, they have all different kinds of things you set up throughout your house to make sure that your house is safe. I set this up personally within an hour. I took the different sensors, I put them on my sliding doors, I put the camera up in my garage, I put a camera up in my sneaker room to have constant monitoring of the area. You can see throughout the house the different sensors that I have to make sure that my house is safe. I also tested each of these monitors as I was installing them to make sure they work, and the monitoring center that is watching over your house will call the police if anything happens. If you guys are interested in all in protecting your home, go ahead and go to simplisafe.com/Harrison. It'll be up on the screen, it'll be linked down below. Go ahead and make sure your house is secure. Make sure you protect all the stuff that you have in your house. I love using SimpliSafe to make sure my house is secure because I think it's so important. And thank you again to SimpliSafe for sponsoring this video.
As we were headed back, I was thinking about what can I do to make sure I win, because as you know, I don't like losing. I can use one of the dead stock brand new shirts I have in the shrink wrap and include it in here as if I got it for the trade shoe. So Harrison won't know this, but I think he'll suspect it. So I think we should try it. So we'll do that. Harrison will be here in a few minutes. And in an attempt to make sure that I win, I put this on top of this, put their price tag thing. I even have an old receipt. He probably won't look at it. This looks legit. Doesn't it, Ricardo?
I think it does.
You're totally gonna lose, by the way.
Probably. He probably scammed, knowing him.
I didn't scam. I know what a value is.
Yeah, he berates people, so I'm gonna grab my bags. We're gonna head up, see what happens. All right, guys, so we're upstairs at Haas's place. I got my 3 shoes, got the hat. He's grabbing his stuff right now, and we're gonna go ahead and see. I don't know how many boxes he has, but we have 3 shoes. I'm excited to see who won, but it's up to you guys. Luckily, it's not based off of our opinion, so we're waiting for Haas right now.
I don't want you to see everything.
Off-White Converse. How many shoes did you get?
I guess you'll find out.
All right, well, I guess I'll put mine to the side. So we're gonna wait and see what the prize is. I think we should get to what we got going on. Would you do 1 by 1, or I think we should do it all at a time because we're comparing to one thing. All right, do you wanna go first? You go first. So he had the Grateful Dead Nike SBs, valued around 1,200 bucks, right around there. So, did you go to one store? Maybe. It doesn't matter, you can go ahead and show. Off-White Converse in white.
He already saw this box, but this is one of them.
One of them.
And this came with it. It was inside the shoe. I don't think they meant to.
Somebody's spare key of their house.
But there's value here, because it's a cut key. It's not a skeleton key.
$3.
So whatever, this might be worth a lot. Like, it might be a key to someone's house.
A $500,000 house, you never know.
But these are the, as you correctly surmised,
Off-White Converse.
Off-White Converse.
They're
slightly.
They're not 600 bucks.
I know, that's why I'm agreeing with you. So new $639. I'd say they're more like $500 in this state.
Yeah, they're $450 in store. What does he mean 500?
That was a discount price.
You know, you got more off than that. So first shoe there, Off-White Converse. We'll put an accurate used price up on the screen. Yeah, we're talking a used shoe. This is an old shoe. You can't even find them new, probably.
Exactly, which is why it's hard to get. I mean, this is basically dead stock.
Okay, send these to StockX and tell me that they're dead stock. You're gonna get banned. We have. Okay, a nice one. If it's a What the Dunk, that'd be amazing. But I assume it's not.
It's not.
It's not a What the Dunk. Huh.
You know these
are
are?
A nice OG. I don't know the name of those. Actually.
Gibsons.
That's one of those back in the day, probably a 08 sneaker.
I think 07.
07.
With the
money inside. Pretty cool.
I did my homework on it.
500 bucks they had. Dunks are obviously the wave right now. And
Yep.
you can see they're nice leather worn in.
And I figured giving a dunk, get a dunk. And these were in decent shape. This color, the wear, actually gives a lot of character, I thought. So
yeah.
It's pretty cool. I mean, they are a little worn. Much more than brand new, but they're really not bad. Plus, they do have the extra laces with them, so I thought that was cool.
Sweet.
It's an added like 20 bucks at least.
Yeah, okay.
Every bit counts.
Last one.
Last 2 things.
Last 2 things. That's the shirt.
How do you see this shit?
Good eyesight.
I'll do the shoe first.
Okay. Air Force One, little Easter pack.
Yep.
These came out 2 years ago.
These are dead stocks, by the way.
Cut box though.
Completely.
So these were at the outlets.
Yeah.
$450.
Yeah. Look them up, man. They're way more than that on StockX.
Cut box were about 100 bucks off.
I don't know about that. Oh, by the way, the Gibsons brand new are $545, so a little less than that. $380 conservatively.
Oh, you buy it for $95 right now.
No, that's not true.
That's what it says. Buy now. $95.
That's size 17.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's size 7.
Size 10.5. They had it at $450. Some prices.
That's a wearable size.
Not bad.
That's legit.
Then did you get a Off-White or a Supreme Murakami box logo?
No, I didn't. They just got this and they saw my hoodie that I'm wearing.
ASSC Phase. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Didn't you get this?
No, I got 2 hoodies.
They had it at 130 bucks. So not
That's
bad.
at 99.
Our suggested retail there. 99 bucks. So pretty cool. That's a good one right there. I like this. Shout out Face for sending this out to me. We got 3
I didn't
shoes.
get Face sending it out to me. I had
Yeah.
to buy this stuff. So
Got some classic dunks, some Off-Whites. I have some Off-Whites in mine. So I see you went your route. What I wanted to do was go the route of what I thought the viewers would like because they're the ones deciding.
well,
So
that's true. That's fair.
So,
no one's gonna like that.
I decided to go with current trends.
Yeah.
Something that people would say, like, oh, I want that right now.
You don't think a lot
So-
of OGs follow you?
They do. Okay, so maybe, which one should I go for first? I'll go for the middle one. This is a brand new Off-White sneaker that I actually don't even know the name to. This is the Air Rubber Dunk Off-White. These just came out. As you can see,
I saw these.
they just released like a classic skate shoe.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent on these, but I know they're a recent release. They had them at 400. They're around 325 brand new on StockX.
These are hot right now.
These are all right. I think a lot of people who are into more of the higher fashion stuff like these, rather than like Off-White, Nike, you know, the 10 or whatever, but cool shoe, very current. I thought you guys might like that one.
Yeah.
So that's my first shoe there. Not going for crazy resale, but
Very topical.
next one's gonna be pretty simple. We wanted to go with the Jordan 1. This is one that got a good value on. We got $100 off on the trade on it. The nice, the smoke gray Jordan 1, and these are dead stock. They had them at $350. Got them for $250, so good value on that.
Yeah.
So brand new dead stock. I've already got a pair of these, but this is a great shoe. Jordan 1s can't go wrong.
Those brand new. Dead
Both of them brand new, and the last one is brand new, and this is my heater of the pack.
Oh no.
Before then, from the place that we bought, they gave us a free hat, so there's some added value right there. Nice little $30 hat from Versus ATL.
All right.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Then we have, this is the heater of the pack. We have a Travis Scott. Can you not tell what these are? We have a Cactus Trails Travis Scott dead stock in an expensive size. So we got a nice pair.
We saw those.
Yes, so this is a great shoe.
How much
I think
do they want for those?
these were $650.
That's pretty
right
reasonable.
around there. So
That's
this
pretty
size
reasonable.
8.5.
The ones we saw were 11s, and they were at 700.
700.
Yeah, a little more worn, but
yeah, brand new
but
dead
these
stock.
aren't dead stock. Yeah.
3 dead stock sneakers.
Pretty good.
We got some new current trends. We got some smoke gray. We got these. So right now, you guys can't vote on the poll because it's past the time. But we're gonna be putting up a poll of showing which sneaker is better for the trade. I'm gonna have to do some Photoshop work, but
if you follow on Instagram, you can actively participate in the result of this
exactly. So Hoss,
Follow
what
Harrison,
do you think
follow
after
me.
seeing? What are your thoughts now?
I don't know. Look, I like winning. I'm a little concerned now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little concerned.
I think I had the right mindset, going for the hype that people want,
Yeah.
rather than like, because you might have got a value.
I got
because
great value.
nobody
You're right,
was
but
buying.
I'm Mr. Value.
Because nobody's gonna pay $450.
But I'm
for these.
Mr. Value. Like it made sense.
And
to
nobody's
me.
gonna, maybe nobody will pay $5 for
This
these.
is. I think this is the coolest shoe out of the 3.
They're cool, but are they
And then,
$500
and this
worth?
is hip and cool.
Hip and cool.
I don't know.
So we'll see.
Trendy.
So we're gonna put it up. Maybe we'll react after, or it'll be up on the screen. You guys will see the poll who won. But
So it looks like I'm gonna.
I think
be sad.
regardless that Hoss, he enjoys. Yeah, people are gonna be like, you should have kept the Grateful Dead. You should That's exactly what people are gonna say. I was worried they're gonna say that about mine, but I think I got a good spread here. This is a nice solid spread. So
They had. So it's funny. We were there and they had the guavas in size 11. You know how much they were selling for?
1,400.
That's exactly what they were selling for.
Yep.
This is just made for me to lose, by the way. It's amazing that I won anything. Last time Blake saved me, but I won that challenge.
All right, guys, it is the next morning now. It is 10:54 a.m. and we're going to decide we're going to see who wins. Now, the wager we came up with is that I owe him already a pair of golf shoes from a game of golf. So we're deciding
That he lost, by the way.
That I lost. We're gonna do double or nothing. So if I lose this, then I have to get him $500 plus worth of shoes. If not, my debt is not owed anymore. So we have not looked, and you'll be able to tell. Neither of us have seen what the results are. It's been over 12 hours now. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open up Instagram, and you'll be able to see, because I have not voted on it, that none of us have seen this. So you can see next story will be a poll for upcoming video. Click on next.
Oh!
70-30. Wow, I didn't think it was gonna pop up that
Oh,
quick.
man.
He got crushed.
I got crushed.
Dang. That's after how many votes was that? That was after 42,000 votes.
Oh
plus.
my God.
30,000 to 12,000. Dang, look at that. 15 hours, 72,000. I guess I'm a winner. I lost my debts. No more custom golf shoes for Hoss. I knew I was gonna win. There's no way with.
Well, he was pandering. You were pandering.
No.
So he was like, hey, I know what they're gonna like, so I'm gonna just get that. I was looking for value, pure value.
So what was the scam or the thing you were gonna tell us yesterday?
Oh, right. Even though I lost that face shirt was mine, I put that in there.
Yeah. So he scammed.
Did you know?
No, I didn't. So he finessed and still lost.
I even lost with the scam too, because I ordered that ASSC face shirt and I made a cut. They'll already know.
Great. Well, I won. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
I hate you. I hate you.